not quite. What we're going to be doing today is evolving. We're gonna be going through our class change, because from my understanding, it's a relatively quick process compared to a lot of other things, and we can just head there now, do that, and then we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, we're pupating, exactly. So if you guys weren't here in the last stream, we got this. Check this shit out. We're blasting off all across the map. We are airshipping. And so, the airship has granted us the ability to access all of the land masses to the north. Because if you remember on Thursday's stream, we were in our boat and there's nowhere to dock in, Italy up there on the top left. There's nowhere at all that we can actually touch down and dock. I made the entire route. There's nothing there, but with this airship, as Nancy said, the world is our oyster. Reminds me of Ni no Kuni 2. Once you had the airship, everything was so much better. I mean, I don't know if this game started it. I don't know what Dragon Quest has. I doubt Dragon Quest has an airship. This might be like the first iteration of an airship in a video game. I don't know. I don't have that answer. But we are all level 15 aside from Dale, who's level 16. We got 92,000 gold. And let's figure out where we're heading next. Sail your ship to the mouth of the river. We already got that. The airship appears. Where can I land this thing? Taking off in the airship is easy. Simply walk over top of it and press the A button. However, landing is a different story. Flat fields or grassy plains are its only landing spots. To tell if you can land, observe the terrain marked by the airship's shadow. If the airship is completely on a landing area, press A to land. If the site you picked is unsuitable, the airship will not touch down. The shadow is your indicator. Okay, makes sense. With the airship, your world has now expanded to its full limit. Its cruising speed is 4 times what you can achieve on foot. Best of all, there are no enemies in the sky to attack you. Make sure to keep track of all your clues as you soar your way around the world, completing your quest to restore the light of the 2 other orbs. So it looks like we're being shown a little area here, the islands where we're at right now, as well as a place in the desert. But we can do a little bit more information. And now we're jumping over to the strategy guide from Nintendo Power. We haven't really looked at, the art of this, but it's really cool. I mean, I don't love the kind of cliche Western fantasy for something that's so sick from Yoshitaka Amano's art. They get over that by the time Final Fantasy VII rolls around. But we do have a flying dirigible now. We do indeed. Now that they're aboard the airship, the Light Warriors move quickly to new lands and adventures. Before them lies a great challenge. The first stop is a chain of green islands. Here, in the Cardia Islands, is the home of the Bahamut's dragons. I think he's given us a gift. Bahamut the King can bestow a great gift, but first you must prove your courage. What's up, Draconix? Welcome in. Draconix, we are going airship mode. Check us out. We're blasting off here. And if we take a look at the mini-map, I think we are right where we need to be. We're right in this little chain of islands in the north center. The Castle of Ordeal is encircled with swamps, mountains, and forests. The closest landing site is shown here, far to the east of the castle. Take several houses with you to avoid having to march back to the airship every time your health runs low. You'll encounter the same problem in Chapter 6 when you want to go to the town of Lafine. Don't need to worry about that quite yet. This is cool. The Dragon King. Yeah, we got the airship. It's so sick. It goes so fast. And, you really blast off. In the days when the rot began and the light of the orbs dimmed, the dragon folk lived on the peninsula east of the Cardia Islands. The Castle of Ordeal was then called Bahamut's Keep. but a legion of fearsome monsters swept down upon the castle from the north, and such were their numbers that Bahamut and his people had to flee. Taking refuge in the islands west of their ancestral home, the dragons found safety, but they began to know fear. Seeing this, King Bahamut looked for a way to instill courage in his people, a courage that would be needed if the new forces in the world were to be held at bay. And so he devised the Trial of Courage. Bahamut was the first to go. Alone, he traveled to the castle that once was his home. Alone, he entered the gate, and fighting loathsome creatures at every step, made his way to the throne room high on the 3rd floor. There, he hid a token in a treasure chest, then fought his way back to the islands. In the days and years that followed, any dragon or man who sought Bahamut's support was required to seek proof of his courage in the castle. Many followed in the Dragon King's footsteps, but none returned with the token. We're gonna be the first ones. I should have been doing this the whole time. That's well written. That's a cute, that adds a story to what we're doing moment to moment. That's nice. I like that. So first things first, we're going to the Cardia Islands. And we're right here. So we can touch down here. Little extra world building lore, and I'm all about that. And look at them, we're here. What's up, buddy? If you are brave enough, try meeting the King of the Dragons, Bahamut. Is it Bahamut? That's how I always said it as a kid, playing Final Fantasy VII. Does anybody have alternate pronunciations of that name? Unprofitable business is not a practice of the dragons of Cardia. I see. Long ago, dragons and humans lived and traded together. Oh, I kind of like this. I had no idea that this was, in this game at all. Like, dragons were, NPCs that were chilling with humans, but now aren't. That's cool. And you have to, actually airship from place to place because it's all, caves underground. I dig it. I guess we're going down. Final Fantasy! What's up, Dunkel? How you doing? Your eyes are not deceiving you. You're not mistaken. It looks like we're walking into a big ol' throne room. Yep. Here it is. Whole lot of candelabra. Alright, who's this? Oh, here we go. This is Bahamut's room. Bahamut verifies the true courage of all. What's up, buddy? I am Bahamut, King of the Dragons. Bring me proof of your courage to receive the honor due true warriors. Okay. Good thing we checked in with him. I watched Hellraiser earlier today. Not connected to my not starting the stream. I watched it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm alright, don't see people playing Final Fantasy very often. Yeah, Dunkel, let me tell you, this is my first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy. The only one I've beaten in the past is Final Fantasy VII, which I think is a common one. Most people, if they've beaten one Final Fantasy, it's 7. But I've dabbled, and this channel, GoatedQuest, is all about playing through all of the hits that, may not have played in my life before. Anything I haven't rolled credits on is what we're all about here. I'll give you a look at the schedule. You can take a look here. Everything here is a first playthrough for me. We're currently in the midst of Final Fantasy. On Wednesday, tomorrow, we're starting Clive Barker's Undying, which I'm very excited for, and you guys should be excited for it too. I've got everything set up. It looks great. It sounds great. I've got a really fun... I don't know if I would call it a mod, but yeah, I guess it was community made, so it is kind of mod-like. Either way, get excited for that tomorrow at 6. Full prep kit, first episode. It's going to be a really, really cool one. We're going to be diving into it. And then EverQuest on Saturday. It's a 2-game start week. There's a lot of work that goes into a 2-game start week, especially for me and off-stream prep kit work I do. And that may be a part of the stress, admittedly. But yeah, Clive Barker and EverQuest this week. Can you believe it? But yeah, Dunkel, have you played this? Can't wait for you to get to Final Fantasy V in 4 months. It'll be a lot longer than that, let me tell you. Every game that we play on this channel is decided through marbles on stream at random. So, much like these games didn't come out back to back to back to back to back to back, we're playing them, you know, when we get to them. If you take a look at that list, everything on that list is fair game for the roll. And so we're all over the map, and I'm playing through every franchise in order. Yeah, a lot longer. But hey, whatever. We're having a good time. Can I land here? I can. All right, let's check this out. Do you think there are shops in Dragon Town? There's gotta be, right? We are going to the Castle of Ordeal to the northeast. There we will test and bring back proof of our courage. Okay, cool. So that's what we just learned to do. I've played this one, never finished it. Yeah. Yo, Dunkle, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. We have a really great stream here. I'm glad I decided to stream tonight. I usually start at 6 p.m., but we just kicked things off here at 9:30. I'm on Eastern United States. Had a little anxiety freak out earlier in the day, and I was like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't stream right now. You know, in the midst of, I didn't have the mental clarity, but took a deep breath, relaxed, took an hour-long nap, woke up, had some food, and here we are. We're about to take the test of courage, or whatever it's called. Welcome in, Dunkle. Enjoy your stay. How far did you make it in this one, if you remember? If it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I played Final Fantasy when I was, like, 9 years old. The proof of your courage might be anything. Okay. 10 gold. I completely understand that, because there are a lot of games on the list. Like, for example, we're eventually going to get to Mega Man X on the channel. Mega Man X, one of my favorite games of all time. One of the games that, like, I can confidently say that Mega Man X is one of my favorite games ever made. And, you know, I played it when I was a kid. And so I never beat it when I was growing up. It was just something that I played and got far in and knew where things were as I played. And then, I think I got to the Wind Crystal before I stopped playing, and the cartridge stopped working. Yo, I've been watching another streamer play this game, Obsidian Arcade, and they are playing off of original hardware. And that was one of the things that was, like, he was warned about before he started, like, getting too far in. Like, hey, just a heads up, these, you know, these save batteries and these cartridges are not always, like, the most reliable things. So, yeah. We cleared the Wind Crystal. The Wind Crystal was cool. The Wind Crystal was cool. We've done Wind and Fire. No, we've done Earth and Fire. We haven't done Wind. We haven't done Wind. We've done Earth and Fire. So we'll get there eventually. So you must have been close, dude. I am playing on an emulator. Oh, oops. I'm playing on an emulator with a very mild conservative bug fix patch that's, like, meant to just patch a few of the, you know, programming mistakes and odds and ends from the original release, just to make it a little bit more on par with the subsequent re-releases. So it's nothing that's too drastic, nothing that changes any of the text of the game. Oh, it wasn't even the save battery, it was the whole cartridge itself stopped working, like Spy versus Spy. Man, that sucks. I don't know if I've told this story on the stream. So, Final Fantasy... Thank you, don't rat on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Final Fantasy VII is the one that I played. And Final Fantasy VII, my across-the-street neighbor, his name was John Michael. 2 first names. John Michael played Final Fantasy VII first and told me about it. He would come over to my house to play Ocarina of Time, and I would go over to his house to play Final Fantasy VII, and eventually he... I don't know, my parents got me Final Fantasy VII for Christmas one year, off of his, and how much I loved watching him play it. And I was playing it for, 2 months. I was in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade. So just imagine how much of that game was just going right over my head, right? I made it out of Midgar. I loved the gold saucer. I made it a pretty considerable chunk into Final Fantasy VII. I got to Wutai. And, yeah, 2nd or 3rd grade. So I was like 8. I was like 8 years old. You're not afraid of me? Then I'm impressed. And, on Valentine's Day, save file corrupted. I don't know what happened. My PlayStation 1 memory card, my save file corrupted on Valentine's Day. And, like, I'm 27 now. So 20 years later, I still remember where I was sitting, like, because my TV, we had it, like, in a side room because we were renovating the living room at the time. And just, like, the drop to my knees level of defeat when I went to go keep playing Final Fantasy VII and my damn save file was completely corrupted. I'll never forget it. So, like, you saying, like, just like my copy of Spy vs. Spy, like, probably, like, not the most necessary thing for the conversation, but for the world building of the story, right? Like, I completely get it. It's just like, yeah, my save file in Final Fantasy and also fucking Spy vs. Spy just gone. My 9-year-old came up to me and said, I want to learn to program. I want to make a 2D platformer for a phone app. And my jaw hit the floor. That's awesome. I had friends in elementary school. This was 4th grade. I got really into learning Game Maker on my own and worked really hard with some friends to, like, try and figure out making a 2D platformer. But they're tough, especially, you know, in 2003 or whatever. You know who I would ask? I mean, I don't know if you have any connection to them at all. I don't think you do. But Riggy. I'll reach out to Riggy because Riggy makes games in RPG Maker and does, like, game design stuff on an indie scale. They would know. And, like, they would know, like, a good, comfy spot for, like, a kid that's not just, like, dump them in Code Academy and say good luck. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be resources that are set up for specifically what your son wants to do. You best keep him interested in coding. Yeah, because you can burn out. He's already downloaded Python. All right, he's off to the races. Again, I have no idea if Python's the right place to start. I have no idea, like, what was watched on YouTube or otherwise to make him go, and Python is where I'm going to kick it off. That's why I want a book for kids. They make them, and I feel like it's good visual. Absolutely. Because, like, strategy guides and stuff were super important for me for games. Right, I guess that's true. There is so much. Like, so much. We want to buy some houses. We're going houses. I got 112,000 gold. We're chilling. Yeah, I'll see if I can figure out anything. I'll, like, ask. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I have no, especially, like, for specifically a 2D platformer. Awesome, by the way. Like, shout out. 2D platformer, best place to start. 12 houses. All right, we're in business. We're gonna do as many heals as I can muster here. So, get ready to hear these sounds for a little while. But yeah, I don't know. But that's awesome. I thought about calling out for help on Discord. You could do that, Nancy. If you dropped that somewhere, I'm sure somebody would get back to you. But as I said, like, the first person that comes to mind for me for that is the streamer Riggy. Riggy2K3. I can't believe I remember that. Let me see. Riggy2K3. They were streaming earlier. I just want to know if they're still streaming right now. They are not. Okay, it was just a quick one. I think they're the ones that I would reach out to specifically. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm so down to help, though. I'm so down to, like, because I played so many. You know what, Nancy? Even, like, Juneflower. I don't know if you were here when Juneflower was here. Juneflower, I believe, is 19 or 20. And has been developing games on the indie side for years and years. And made a game called Washout Spire that I played on the channel last year when I was doing only new releases, only GoatedQuest stuff. And June would definitely be able to help out with that. The buying of individual healing items is something I'm glad that no good game makes you do anymore. Oh yeah, you're telling me. We've done this so much, Dunkel. So many times just getting our heals up to 99 just so that we're like set for the next long haul. But yeah. June might be able to know. I can DM June on Twitter and see. I think June may even be on the Discord. Anyway. That is very exciting though. I don't think Game Maker is the place anymore. Game Maker was the, you know, the freeware app 20 years ago that you could download and make a game on, but I don't think that it's the world anymore. Nancy, you guys have a Switch, right? Yeah, because you play Animal Crossing on the Switch. Nintendo made a game that I played on the channel last year called Game Builder Garage. Like Nintendo R&D Direct. So it has Nintendo charm to it. It teaches the fundamentals of like visual design based programming. So it won't go into the nitty-gritties of like actual lines of code and stuff, but for understanding on a rudimentary level how to link A to B, what A does when connected to B, and like all of the different variables and concepts of game design. I did like a 4-week series on the channel last summer going through that, and it's really, really, really well done. It is expressed and taught in a way that, yo, what's up, Tay? Thought about throwing him into Itch. Itch might be a deep end. I think Game Builder Garage is the proper avenue for now. You know what I mean? Like, it's something you can get, and it's all in-house, and you can build games. You can also get him in connection with like a website where he can type in codes, like friend code style, to download other people's games. Right, yeah. Or you could just, you know, force them to make the next Among Us and become trillionaires. What's up, Tay? Tay, I knew there was like a couple of things that I could do for what if I told you he's built insane Happy Wheels levels? That's like the level that he knows. That's sick. That's awesome. That's like me building Line Rider levels growing up. I used to play so much Line Rider. I got so into... Have you guys, like, recently... Like, Line Rider still has a passionate community that is, like... They have awards every year. Like, Line Rider community awards for people that are, like... Oh, we should buy a shit ton of Pures, too. I know we're just jet-setting across the world, but I have to stock up properly here. There's the Peninsula of Power. We go down here. That's the Marsh Cave. There we go. Let's just do this. Let's just buy more Pures because, you know, if we get poisoned and poisoned and poisoned, I have 13 houses. 12 houses and 6 cabins. Could definitely afford more, but I think that's okay for right now to like make it there and back at the very least. Pures. I don't think I need... And these ones you actually have to do a little bit of navigation in the menus too. You can't just mash A. Whoop, sorry. Sorry. My computer, getting this computer set up for tomorrow, for everybody that does know, I am playing Clive Barker's Undying off of a retro PC that is running Windows 2000. So I have period authentic components inside that are going to be running the game, you know, like a Sound Blaster. Oh, it sounded like you were going to ask me something first, but I flew into the shop. Thank you. I wasn't going to ask you anything. I was just going to be like, thank you for your message. I realized, like, I took a nap right after. So I hit go live at, 5:50, sat here for 5 minutes, and then went, yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way in hell. And so I realized that there were things that I could do in like an hour and a half to make some progress without having a full stream. But I do appreciate the message of like, dude, don't go anywhere. We'll be here next time. I mean, don't sweat it. We're not going anywhere, is what I meant to say. But how are you doing, Tay? How's your evening? The thought of buying the individual pures is bringing back feelings of like, why does it take so long? Yeah, it's too much, almost. Okay, so I think the castle that we're going to is this. But here's how it works. Because this is to the northeast of the islands. Sometimes I do that waiting at the PC for 3 hours after scheduled time. Yeah, I just went and lied down and then came back. Right, so this is northeast of the islands. So this is where we need to be. But the issue is there's nowhere to properly land until you get to... I mean, can you land in the desert? Nope. So this makes it like its own navigatable overworld dungeon. Because you have to land here and then work your way all the way up, around, and back down again. It's kind of clever. But yeah, I think that that's the... I do think that that is the best way, Nancy. Game Builder Garage is where I would probably start. It's really, really well done. And it's really, really well done in a way where the tutorials are so well written from, like, drilling the knowledge into your head kind of perspective. Where it really, like, repeats things in a way that, you know, drills it in. Like on stream, it was incredibly dry, but I think for somebody like your son that actually like wants to learn or thinks he wants to learn this, it's the best place to like keep it a game, because each of the tutorials end with a game that you can play. So it's like, I don't know, an hour and a half of like learning step by step from really, really well written little cute dialogue boxes and characters, and they make characters out of every different thing, and then it all culminates in actually playing something. Alright. No weaknesses. Every time you see that shit, my mind subconsciously sees the screen fade in and out with the Super Mario Bros. 3 Koopa Kid ship level. Right. We need to beat Super Mario Bros. 3. We're gonna eventually get to Super Mario Bros. On this channel. Eventually. Somewhere far, far, far down the line, we're gonna be getting to Super Mario Bros. 3. Good crit? This is treacherous as hell. Okay. The Super Mario Brothers. Both of them. You ready for the movie trailer? I am. Holy shit. But the good news is, we now have houses and a whole bunch of stuff, so we don't have to go back. But you can't bring somebody back to life during a battle, right? Maybe you can. I just tried. That would be cool. Get them back for... No. Okay. Can't use it during battle. Man, I think we should probably run. Because somebody is gonna die here. Yeah. Oh, we're alive. We're alive. We're alive. Just stay alive. Okay, we're alright. This is fine. Four Sphinx is scary. Is totally scary. Now we know. Now we know to run. But 1,500 XP. Whoa. Alright, and what I can do. Life. Vive. Vivus. Oh. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. All of the characters that we've named were named by chat. So, like, for example, I haven't played much of Final Fantasy IX at all, but obviously somebody in chat has. So when I said we were gonna have a black mage, somebody said, name it Vivi. And we raced all of the marbles, and Vivi won. So here we are with a Vivi. Wow, 263. That's powerful. Shame Vin didn't win, seriously. I couldn't agree more. Oh my god, and poisoned too at that? You know what? You attack this. You attack this. You... Cure. Why not? And you go lightning too. Okay. We're doing some damage. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, nobody's attacking that guy, so... Alright. Speaking of Catman, I didn't mention this at the top of the stream. Horror struck. Our beginning of October horror life struck with regards to the cats yesterday. Cleaning Bailey's litter. Noticed a little worm, so we dewormed him this morning. We just hadn't been on top of it enough, but they got little somethings in their stomach. Little somethings. It's common though, from everything I read. It's just like, yeah, shit happens. But sucks. Totally sucks. I feel for him. Why do indoor cats get worms? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know enough about it. But yeah. Yep, it sucks. Alright, the giants aren't too bad. Jasmine had words. I saw their rice left behind in sleeping spots. Yeah, we have to, like, you know, wash all the sleeping spots and stuff. I just noticed from, you know, cleaning up litter, because Bailey's an idiot and doesn't cover her poop after she poops. And so if she did, you know, I probably wouldn't have noticed for a little longer. But because she's an idiot and she doesn't actually cover her poop when she poops in the litter box, I was able to catch it. But yeah. That's going on here. So hopefully that gets cleared up nice and quick and we don't have to deal with that more. Mine does that too, makes the whole damn room stink. I have to get up and cover it for her. Percy covers it for her. And so I was lucky that I like caught it in a way that at a time where like Percy hadn't already covered it up. So like we have the two cats and Percy will cover up Bailey's poop all the time. And in exchange, Bailey eats Percy's food. That's their trade-off. The worst trade-off ever. Should I get another cat? I don't know. I can't make that decision for you. Is Minky Moo here? I like having the two cats. She'd be thrilled to hear that out loud. But, I really do. They're fun. They're fun little fuckers. Bailey's a nightmare. Bailey is the most upsetting creature to take care of in the whole world. But they're fun. Full of character. Always having a good time. My friend has 4 cats. That many is horrible. Yeah, I think Minky Moo's family always had a bunch of cats. So, like, she's in a place where she could get another 2 cats like it's nothing. But I think 2 is a nice spot. Damn, Vivi's dead. Again, it's these fucking Sphinx runs. Vivi's gonna fall behind. Like, we're getting mad experience from these, and Vivi's just not getting it. See? Alright. We go magic, we go life, heal. And you know what? Let's not waste our items because we are just going to use a house anyway. Right? So we could actually just do that. And then do this. And then pop the house. And I think everybody's gonna be full again. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, now am I going left or am I going right? I think I'm going left because I have to cross that river. Yes, yes. We go left. We cross this river in the canoe, which again is a really cool design thing. I wish I had some sort of offensive magic for CC, but I don't. Go ice 2. Too many cats, it would be way too much for me. Because, like, sometimes they're a little too rambunctious as it is, but definitely having the 2 conflicting personalities of the 2 cats, because they could not be more different. Percy is, like has attachment problems. Percy is obsessed with Minky Moo and I, and if this door is shut for too long, he'll start jumping at the door and meowing at the door and whatever. Like, it was bad when Minky Moo was gone and I was streaming in here alone because he'd lose his mind. And then Bailey has no interest in people at all until she needs food. As soon as she needs food, she doesn't, like, she's not nice about it. Like, she doesn't come up and, like, you know, rub up against you and ask. She just sits in the dining room and just pushes whatever she can off the table. Okay, Vivi's not too far behind. We're all level 16 now. Yeah, cool. So that's her way of getting what she wants. She is needy and awful, but I love her. She's fun. Cross here. All right, here we go. we are going up to... Oh, maybe this isn't where I thought we were supposed to be. Possession of the crown is required to test your courage. Take it to the royal throne and bring back proof of your courage. Good luck. The stolen crown. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go. We are going to the top of this tower. So I should heal first. We're going to the top of this tower, grabbing the proof of our courage, and coming back down and bringing it to Dragon Town. That's the plan. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Little throne. Nothing here. What the fuck? Puzzles? Okay, so now we have a choice. I'm gonna go down first. Okay. Okay, a little bit of... Ooh, gargoyles. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. I need to know what they're weak against. Red gargoyles. Monster's weak point. None. Great. I hate these guys. Scared we might die. Actually, you know what? Do that. Now Dale's gonna be a lot stronger. And should be able to take these guys out. Oh, they're not, you know, maybe they don't seem too bad. Oh, the fire's gonna tear through us. That's scary. Physical hasn't been... Yeah. Now we're talking. All right. Boom. Boom. You heal. Here. Let's go... Let's just go... I mean... Because I don't know what's coming up next, so I don't want to waste too much time or too much... Are you kidding me, man? Of course it was the exact same amount of health that they had. Great. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. We need Dale to wake up. He's still paralyzed. Shit, man. We're in trouble. We're totally in trouble. Good thing I popped the thing right outside. I could always try and run. Cured. Okay. Focus Dale. Love that. Love that. Attack? Heal? And heal. And hopefully don't die. Dale, just do your magic. Do what you do best. Bart's dead. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, we should have enough to bring them back to life. Good. Cece's still alive, so that's good. So long as she doesn't die here. Oh my... Okay, he's healed. Heal. No! I cast it on Bart. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. Shit. We're good, but we're in trouble. This is a lot. I can get them back. I can get them both back. That's huge. There is no more efficient way to do this. Like, there's no heal 2. Like, there's not a better healing that heals more than 30 HP. It's just this. Oh, the loot was at the very beginning. That's for, like, a dark... I don't know. Dark gate or something like that. Oops. Alright. Where are we going? For the sake of progress, we're gonna look this up. We're gonna look at where we go. I hope you all understand. Second floor of the column is a maze of closed rooms. If you touch a column, however, you'll be transported from one of the rooms. Follow the letters from A to H in alphabetical order, and you'll reach the third floor quickly. This will reduce the number of attacks you face in the castle. Okay. So, A, B, C, D. Where's E? E, but I don't know if I'm going up or down here. What are you talking? Oh, so that's probably down. That's got to be down. Please take me to the right spot. Is that F? F, yes. Okay. And that should take me to the top left corner. Yes. Okay, now I'm doing the one there. This one. G. Okay. Now I'm here, and I'm going to the top one there. Alright, so... Well, wait a sec. What's this? Zeus Gauntlet. Don't forget this. Oh, we're gonna be fighting? Oh, baby, look at this motherfucker. Okay, I don't know what he does. Mud Golem. He looks scary as hell. Mudgall. 1,257 health. No weak points. It can cast fast on itself. So, we mute it. And actually cast fast on Dale here. Did it work? Ineffective. But everybody else, Dale should be able to get some good damage out. Yeah. Oh, way less health than I thought. Oh. Oh, experience points for defeating. That's not how much I got. Whatever. Can't hold anymore. Right, we need to drop some armor. Drop a wooden shield. Sure, why not? Zeus gauntlets. Now, I want to give those... Well, let's see who can wear them, honestly. Let's check that first. Zeus gauntlets. Only the red mage right now until these upgrades, which we don't have yet. So, we're just hanging on to it for now. And then we're going to... Little Zomble. You know the good thing about Zomble? Harm works. That's good. Give me a fire too as well. This is good. Oh, they're kind of weak. Low key. Harm 2? Yeah, alright, cool. We're kind of cruising. Beautiful. Okay. Where am I? This is H, so that one. So this right here. Boom. And we should be going... I got fucking pranked, man. What the hell? I guess H is the top one there, then. Damn. Okay, alright. But it shows it right there! What do you mean, game? Alright, we'll go top here. That was wrong. Oh, this doesn't look right at all, then. They just put numbers on a fucking board like it was nothing. This is not... These are not... This is so unhelpful. And this is the battle with the... Oh, Medusas? think we can run? Okay, cool. I don't mind running. Okay, now we're going up. I did the wrong one. Okay. Fuck, dude. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. We're alright. And then I think it's... Yeah, that was right. So this was right. Now the question is... These are terrifying. These guys will kill us. Fire 2. Devastating. Devastating move. Close call. Okay, cool. What is the correct one here? You can't use houses or cabins or anything inside levels. Okay. So we got the Zeus gauntlets. I can't get there. We'll try this one, I guess? I have no idea. I have no idea. This is so unhelpful. It's the most unhelpful thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. To there. How do I get here, though? Collect the Zeus gauntlet after reaching H, then go upstairs to the 3rd floor. We got the Zeus gauntlet, but what is the right pillar? You're saying it's this one, but that's not right. That's wrong. Should I try the one up here? Yeah, what you do is clip through the wall. Right, exactly. I wish. Don't get me wrong, I wish, dude. Alright, so it's not that, it's not, we're just doing process of elimination now. Holy shit. Get me out of this. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. We're in terrifying territory. Okay, we didn't die. That's all I can ask for. Man. So, Dunkel, I'm using all of the official resources that the game had when it came out. So this is the Nintendo Power strategy guide that was on store shelves when the game came out for $3.50. And as you can see, it is not... it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Do you think I have to go all the way around and up to there? That feels like, it feels like that's this game's kind of thing to do, right? We're going here, and then we go all the way around. I can actually fight these. I don't mind fighting these guys at all. You attack here. You do ice. Why not? $10 damage is not great. I feel like I need to maximize my equipments on everybody, because I think that I'm like, I'm using weird weapons that were like themed, like for the ice cave, for example. Like I'm using like the fire sword or whatever, and I need to just go back to like a standard powerful weapon. But I don't know what that might be. I guess we'll look after we do this. We'll do that as a little check-in. Dale's level 17. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, I am going all the way around, and it might be dumb, but it feels right spiritually. This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. This, we just cross our fingers and hope we can get out of this. Whoo, baby. All right, good shit. Maybe? Pranked. So it's that one right there. It's that one right there. So we go. Right? Yeah. Oops. I wish we could just clip through the wall. I mean, I guess with the emulator we could, right? Like, I could just, like, flip a switch and do it, but no, I'm not. That's not my vibe here at all. Really cool that they had, like a Funhouse Hall of Mirrors style dungeon in the middle of this. I kind of mess with this, right? You know, kind of like it keeps you on your toes a little bit. We had that one dungeon in the ice cave where you had to drop down from the ceiling to get the floater. I thought that was really cool. Just a lot of fun. So the Nintendo Power Guide is wrong. Who do we yell at? I'm sure there's a phone number in the back of it, given it was like Nintendo Power's whole MO. Who do we yell at? Who are we yelling at? No phone number on this one. Interesting. So we're right here. We're chapter 5. The P.O. box in the back. There we go. We have to write a letter. This is before the tip line. Right. Okay. All right. We can do that. All right. Third floor. Now what's the third floor saying? Third floor, we have a whole bunch of shit here. Holy crap. Okay, we've got, wow, a lot. Wow. Okay. We have one free chance to run here. We have one free chance to run, and we gotta get it. Oh, baby. I should heal. I should do a little bit of healing. It's so funny that you have to get 99, and then in the end of the game, you go through 99 like it's free candy. So you have to go back to the... I love how the tip line was like, oh, have you tried, have you actually, did you call a tip line when you were a kid, Tay? I never did. It was like a little past my time. We were already in like GameFAQs era when I was... Whoa! Hello? Hi, everybody. It's a Babble raid. How is everybody doing? Let me get a shout out for you, Barnard Babble. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Let me kick it over here really, really fast for you. Hi. Welcome to GoatedQuest. Barnard Babble, I love your guys' stream. I was talking about it in here before. It was a super random happenstance that I ended up watching you guys on stream. You were playing Unraveled 2. I have never played Unraveled 2 in my life. I don't even really care about it too much. But I was like in a weird funk mood, and I wanted to watch somebody first playthrough of something. I was like, I just want to watch somebody that's like excited about something, because that's what my whole channel's all about. I do first playthroughs of any classic games that I've never beaten before in my life. So I'm all across the map. I beat The Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay. A month before that, I beat Diablo 2 for the first time. I beat The Legend of Zelda for the first time. And everything I play is sourced off of this list. So if you want to take a look, take a look. A whole bunch of crazy stuff in there. Right now we're working through the original Final Fantasy. I play every game in release order, and I use marbles on stream to decide what's played next. So I don't know what's going to be played next. I have no idea. It is completely up to fate. It's completely up to marbles on stream. I put video game names on marbles and just let them roll. So Final Fantasy 1, actually, another benefit that I do is any subscriber to the channel has the ability to add their own marble to the race, and then if they win, they get to pick. So Draconics won. I don't know if you're still hanging out in chat, Draconics. Won the marble race and picked Final Fantasy for me. We've never played the first game. It's fun. It's, you kind of have to, roll with the punches a little bit with it, because there's a lot of stuff that was, they were still figuring stuff out in 1987. You can only buy health potions one at a time. You can only save on the overworld if you have a tent or an item that allows you to heal. You have to put yourself in that position for sure. But once you get yourself in that mind palace and you play the game by its rules, there's a lot of strategy to it. There's a lot of the sense of adventure, even back, it came out in 1987 in Japan, 1990 in the United States. The sense of adventure is there from the jump. The airship is there from the jump. It's a blast. It's really, really cool. I'm having a great time. Chat decided the character names. Been having a blast. But what were you guys playing? Unfortunately, the new shout-out thing doesn't let me know what you were playing. Were you still doing observation duty?
Gaming.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Tay. Couldn't have said it better myself. And if you came in from the raid, welcome, everybody. I'm GoatedQuest. Dying Seagull, hello. Styx River, hello. As I mentioned earlier, I am only playing first-time full playthroughs on this channel. Nothing is off the table. If I've never beaten it and I think it looks cool, it can go right on the list. We've beaten Jack 2 here. We've beaten Chrono Trigger for the first time here. We're 37 games deep. And we are starting the 37th game on the channel tomorrow with Clive Barker's Undying, a horror first-person shooter that was written by Clive Barker, the dude that wrote and directed Hellraiser. So if you've seen Hellraiser, you kind of have a bit of an understanding of like his style of body horror and occult sort of freaky demon shit. That's his whole vibe. Clive Barker's Undying, I am incredibly excited for. We'll be starting that tomorrow at 6 p.m. And tonight, just working my way through the first Final Fantasy. Barnabella, you guys, if you have post-stream stuff to do, don't feel like you need to keep hanging out here. Go have dinner or whatever you need to do, or get ready for bed. I usually go until 11 p.m., so my streams are 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Saturday, I'm starting EverQuest for the first time, the 1999 MMO, like pre-World of Warcraft MMO, on a private server that is designed to recreate the 1999 experience for the game. Very excited about it. Very daunting. The real OG. Yeah, absolutely. I've got the stream all set up to just listen to music early morning to mid-afternoon, start the stream with a cup of coffee, work my way through the day, and then end by like 3 or 4 o'clock and have a nice night. And then we're doing The House in Fata Morgana on Sunday nights, which is a very long-form visual novel, very critically acclaimed, tons of twists and turns, pretty crazy story. But that's my spiel. I'm going to get back to the game. Undying? Yeah, I can't wait for it. I really can't wait for it. And thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I started tonight's stream a little late. I usually start at 6, and I just sat down, and I've been having like a weird funk day, and I was like, I'm not feeling up to this. I can't put myself in the streamer space. And it wasn't until 9:30, so about an hour ago, that I was like, you know what? I should get on for a little bit, make some progress, because some is better than nothing. Just looked up Undying. That shit looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And to do you one better, somebody in our community has built me... Yo, Seagull, thank you so much for the follow. Somebody in our community has built me a retro PC, a Windows 2000 period authentic with parts from anywhere from 1999 to 2003. And I have it all set up so that I'm going to be running the game on an actual early 2000s computer being run into my stream. And it's going to be a blast. Bless him. Yeah, I paid him. But yeah, bless him for sure. For sure. It didn't come cheap. But it's very, very exciting nonetheless. But yeah, if you got stuff to do, if you got to wind down your night, observation duty, is that the one where you're like the parking attendant and a whole bunch of wild stuff is happening? Like you got to let the cars in, and if you decline them or let them in, you're kind of unraveling pieces of this story? Or am I thinking of something else? Those like indie one-shot horror games, you look through a camera and spot paranormal shit. Okay, they all kind of blend together. That sounds better than what we played. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one. I watched a streamer, Ricky Peacock, play that one and had a really good time with it. I have to find the name. I have to find the name of that one. Yeah, once I find the name of that, I don't know what it was. Let's go, heal staff. Let me see if I can actually use this. I like it, but maybe not for streaming. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. I would argue that, like, sometimes stuff like this, original Final Fantasy, isn't perfect for streaming, but I try my best to, like, keep things it requires a lot of focus. That makes sense. I try to, like, maintain games first as much as I can. You look away to see chat and something happens. Okay, it's one of those. Got it. Oh, I've seen that one. Right. Wait. You're looking at different security cameras, and you have to go, wait, that shifted. On camera C, go back. That shifted. And then you have to, like, note the discrepancies. Is that what that is? Yes. Okay, I have seen that. And I totally agree. If you're streaming that, that definitely is like, oh man, was that? I don't remember. Did that change? Like, and then I can see just getting really burnt out pretty quick with something like that. You just get to, like, a point where, like, I don't know, who cares? But yeah. Ice Sword, don't we already have one of those? Yeah, we do. Alright, cool. Second Ice Sword. Shout out. We're coming up to a boss here in a second. I am using period authentic Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, which we have just learned is wrong in, like, 3 different places. Like this route to get through this, like, little puzzle dungeon here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, it's a prank. These are all wrong. All of these are incorrect. It's just a strategy guide. They just threw letters at a dartboard and just said, yeah, who cares? That's fine. All wrong, but most of the chests are actually okay. So, like, 1, 2, 3. Gold bracelet, ice sword, iron gauntlet. We should get that gold bracelet at the very least. Let me grab that. Because we're, like, filled up on stupid armor. Wooden helmet, who cares? Grab me that gold bracelet. Because that anybody can wear. When doing archery, wear an arm guard. It'll help significantly. Feels like you're just, like, role-playing being a strategy guide right now. What is that from? Are you just doing strategy guide RP? Or is this just a public service announcement? I appreciate it. You're right. I used to do archery in, what the hell? That replaces my armor? Well, in that case, I'll trade it for the cloth. Actually advice? Okay, I appreciate you. I loved archery. I was in Boy Scouts almost exclusively for summer camp. I loved summer camp as a kid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. We're in like huge, we are in huge trouble. I don't have any anti-stone. We're fucked. Like, we're actually done. We're done. We're done. We're gonna have to do this from the top. We're done. Here we go. Ready? Turn to stone, and that's it. Oh, man. We had them, you just can't use them in battle. You have to get out of battle in order to use the soft. Alright. So as I said, you gotta roll with the punches a little bit. You know? There are a couple of places where you just gotta go, ugh, alright. Alright. Back at it. That sucks, yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. But we should be okay. The only problem is we lost a couple levels in the process. Have I ever played Legend of Legaia? I haven't, but I know that game's phenomenal. Down the line, it's something that I absolutely want to play. Erica loves it? Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Legend of Legaia's one. Whole bunch of stuff. You know, JRPGs are like, they go so, there are so many that at the end of the day are like pretty quality. You know, like the well of JRPGs that are like 30 to 40 hour experiences that by the end you're like, yeah, that was pretty good. There's so many, and it's so daunting to like get a list together of JRPGs that like hit. Because ultimately they kind of all do once it's a deep well. And like, not even like as a genre, but each individual game is its own deep well that just keeps going. Modern gaming advice on YouTube. Did you know that in Final Fantasy, if you press the A button, it selects what you have highlighted? Right, exactly. Follow and subscribe for more. Or not follow and subscribe. On YouTube, it would be like, comment, and subscribe. Dude, I hate these Medusas. This is awful. We didn't... Whew. Stay calm, everybody. Stay calm. We didn't have to deal with that at all my first time through. Keep it calm. Keep it calm. Alright. Now... we grab these Zeus gauntlets. We have to drop something for it. So drop the wooden helmet. Who cares? And the wooden shield. Who cares? Because we're going to grab the Zeus gauntlets here, which are 3 of them. It was only 1 of them before. Oh, man. Right. Did you know? The Nintendo Switch is a console developed and released by Nintendo. Give him fast, I suppose. Hopefully we can make something happen. With fast, he has, like, much higher critical rates. So he should be able to tear through most of these guys in one hit, which is good. I played Dragon Quest VIII, shout out. Lost Odyssey, shout out. Persona 3, I mean, that's a pretty banger list. It's random, yeah, but like, you hit the classics of most of the consoles that they were on, right? You, obviously, PlayStation 2 is where you played Persona 3 and 4, DQ8, Final Fantasy X. Did you do Tales of Symphonia on a GameCube? I'm assuming. And then 13 wherever else. Because Symphonia is the best GameCube JRPG, right? Aside from maybe like Skies of Arcadia Legends. But that's a Dreamcast game. Let's not act like it's not. That's a really good list. I still have never played a Dragon Quest game aside from like messing around with Dragon Quest. There's actually surprisingly a pretty good iPhone, like iOS version of the original Dragon Quest that's super faithful, and people that love those games will go ahead and say like, yeah, you know, the iOS Dragon Quest actually not bad. Like if you want to play through it as like a little bit by bit JRPG just in your pocket, it's not a bad way to do it. So I've done a bit of that. And I've never played Final Fantasy X. I've played a good amount of 13. I've played most of Tales of Symphonia. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. This is so bad. If that one casts fire, this is horrible. This is atrocious. Get me out. 2 people are dead. Please let me run. Whoo! We are saved. We are saved. That you got this saved the run. I promise you. Because now we can actually bring them back to life. Okay. Now we gotta do the whole heal thing. That was so bad. Yes, Black Mage is named after the one in Final Fantasy IX, and I believe Bartz, B-A-R-T-Z, is a character in Final Fantasy V, I think? The community named all the characters, so I had no say in it. I had a channel point reward that was name one of the characters, and then we made a whole list of them. I can actually show you the list. Where is it? Where did I save it? I don't even know. Maybe I saved it under Final Fantasy. Not there, that's for sure. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's what that is. Never mind. You can't see what I'm talking about, but game so far, that's not it. FF names, here it is. Here were all the names that people suggested for this playthrough, and you're looking at the 4 that won. We had Dale, Mush, Vin, Earl, Herb, Milo, Hank, Scud, Brad, Goat, Cece, Frog, Ron, Bart, Chug, Tony, RPG, Squall, Zell, Jack, Claude, Ezio, AAAA, Goat, AAAA, AAAA, Ness, Drug, Ezer, Vivi, Grun, and Glep. And, you know, there were multiple AAAs. That means that they had a higher chance of getting picked. And the 4 that made it, Dale, Cece, Bart, and Vivi. Of all of those names, we did pretty well. We did pretty well. We didn't wind up with a character named Drug, so I can't complain. Get me more here. We're gonna head. Big fan of yours already. Hey, thank you so much again for the raid. And again, huge fan of you guys too. I feel like I got a little bit sidetracked in that story, but I had no interest in Unraveled. I still don't. I'm not gonna play that game. I was in like a bad mood and I wanted to watch somebody play something for the first time. I popped into your stream and I had a lovely, lovely time. You guys have a great community. You guys have incredibly infectious, positive personalities that make you a joy to watch. And I like being there. I really do. I like being there. I like your stream. Keep it up. I'm excited to see you play some more spooky games in the future. Have a lovely night. But Drug's a good name. It tells me you know a small bit about medicine. Right. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. It means a hell of a lot to me. All right, let's keep it moving. 113 damage. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out. All right, we're gonna go a little over, I think. So, you know, it happens. The heal staff. We can't use it yet, but we can use it soon. Yeah, listen, a white mage named Drug would actually kind of go crazy. if we had our white mage just named all caps drug. Oops. All right, let's keep it moving. We want the golden bracelet. Yeah, drug, healed Dale. Armor. Okay, we have space. We have space. Right up here. Give me this. I don't need the second ice sword, so we can skip that. And the iron gauntlet we can skip. All right, we got 4 chests here. What's in them? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Empty, house, and then a ton of gold in 7 and 8. I'll take the gold. Of course we're gonna battle something. Oh no. This is scary. We're gonna die here. My greed. Because everybody's gonna be able to cast fire too, because they were able to attack first. Okay. If we can run. Oh. Oh man. All right, I'm taking that as a sign, and we are not going for the rest of them. I'm going to claim that 7,000 gold in this chest, but the house or whatever, who cares? Everybody's still alive, and that's all we can ask for. No save states. Why does Twitch have a laundry basket emote? I have no idea. Twitch has a lot of baffling emotes, like global emotes that just make no sense to me. I don't know if there's like a Twitch, like, meme meta across, like, major streamers. Like, is that, like, that's XQC's laundry basket. That's always in the back of his streams. And every stream, it gets bigger and bigger, and he never does his laundry. It's like, I don't know if that's, like, a thing, you know? I don't follow streamers like that, but I have no idea. I have no idea why something like that would be... Okay, here we go. Zombie D. Here we go. Zombie means harm, right? I feel like it should. Yeah, cool. Okay. I like it. I dig it. Give me harm again. And then maybe a fire. Terminated. Love to see it. 582? What's in here? Tail. Ooh, it stinks. Throw it over. No, don't do that. Okay. Is this gonna take me back to the start? Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, we got our tail. Now we just have to head back to Bahamut. Huh? Yeah, you and me both. Special item, the tail. Obtaining the rat's tail and give it to Bahamut as a token of courage of the Light Warriors. No, remember when they said the token of courage could be anything? I think that it's supposed to show, like, it's not about the item. It's about what it stands for. You know what I mean? I think that that's kind of the vibe that the game's trying to give off. It's not about the tail. It's about what the tail stands for. And what the tail stands for is we made it to the top of the castle. Right. Right, spicy oatmeals, exactly. See, I didn't want to go that far, but I read that too. The lore says that the tail is actually Bahamut's wiener. Specifically Bahamut, who's a different character than the king that we're going back to. What's up, spicy oatmeals? How are you? Spicy oatmeal sounds horrible. I eat oatmeal for breakfast nearly every morning, and I could not imagine spicy oatmeal. But it is evocative. So I support the username. How's your night going? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I did it, so we're here now. Holy shit. I'm poisoned. Didn't realize they got poisoned. How you doing, Oatmeal? I need a pure... No, shit, god damn it. Watching a guy playing a video game that I played as a child, so I got that going for me. Hell yeah. I'm playing a game I've never played before, so I got that going for me. And I'm having a good time with it. I'm gonna ask you what I asked Dunkel earlier. When you played it as a child, did you beat it? Because my channel's whole thing is like taking the games that we played as kids, we enjoyed as kids, we loved as kids, but then we never rolled credits on, and making good on our childhood time investment and going back and finally rolling credits on some of the best games of all time. So, welcome in. That's what we're doing here. I decide every game at random through marbles on stream. You beat it with the player's guide. I did not get the player's guide until I was older and had my own money. Now we have the... Oh no, these guys can cast stone. Oh, this is terrifying. And you can't use 1 sec. Hold on. We're in trouble. Yeah, I ran with Bart. Ineffective. Alright, saved. Okay. Because he's our heavy damage dealer, so let's just see if I can... Okay, we got out. Perfect. I should have enough. I still have 4. So we're good. And we're almost here. We're almost back at the ship. I've got both the manual scans from Nintendo Official. When the NES Classic came out on Nintendo's site, they uploaded high-res manuals for every single game included in the NES Classic. So I have the full high-quality, high-res... I'll mute this for a second, because that sound is so much. Huge quality manuals, the official, and I can even go ahead and go view and book view, and we can see them side by side, like actually flipping through. I recently bought a copy of the magazine Player's Guide from eBay. I read it when making turds. Nice. Not bad. I got it right here. I didn't pay a dime for it. I did put a bid in on one on eBay, and then I lost the eBay auction. So I was like, you know what? We'll just go PDF mode. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So we got this here too. But I like this. I'm kind of partial against the Western fantasy look, especially when compared to like Yoshitaka Amano's art, which I think is absolutely astounding. But for the time, for the vibe for 1990 when this came out, it's cool. It is really cool. But yeah, like look at this. This is a cool little battle scene right here. You got the casting fire here, swinging on that. I never played Final Fantasy on the NES, but seeing it makes me think the SNES had enough power to do it justice. I'm sure it did. And you know, there are more than enough recreations of the original Final Fantasy. What's good? What game before? How are you doing? Between like the Wonder Swan edition, I forget where he is. I think he's here. I think this is where Big Boy is. Super Nintendo would have been cool. They had really good, they had a Dragon Quest 1 and 2 re-release on the Super Nintendo with updated sprites and using the sound chip of the Super Nintendo and everything, and it works great. It looks great, sounds great. It's like known to be like one of the best ways to play that game. So I think, you know, some sort of recreation would have been cool on the Super Nintendo, but alas, you know, wasn't meant to be. All right, we did all this. I just need to find the head dragon, and then, you know, we're winding down for the night. All right. I forget where it is, though. Is it this one? Try this. Not here. I need a copy of FF1 and 2 on the PSP again. Had them the first time around, they were good. Yeah. That's another good one. The Dawn of Souls or whatever. I heard there's a bug in this version when you get the upgraded thief, it actually gets worse. Yes. And so that's a good time for me to say I am using a very conservative bug fixing ROM hack that is made in a way that, you know, retains the aesthetic of the original game while going ahead and touching up little things here and there to make it a bit more on par, something more conservative so I could still enjoy the bug-fixed game while preserving the nostalgia factor. So little things like the house restoring MP before the save, so if you die after using a house, you still have your MP. Like you said, with the upgraded thief gets worse. Things are fixed with that. Heal 2 used to function the same as Heal 3, so this is actually kind of a nerf, because now Heal 2 is weaker than it was on the original NES release. A couple things with evasion. Just, you know, little stuff. Little stuff here. Mild things. But, yeah. But yes, there are certain things that, like, there's characters that are, like, better unarmored, like it said right there, and, like, certain things with, like, crit chances on characters that change. I don't know the whole breadth of all the details, but yes, you are right. Alright. Oh, we're saved. Cool. I just don't remember where. I think this is it. So give me a pure, because we're going to the dragon. Here we go, everybody. I think we go down here, we make a left, and then we go up. I think. It's a long travel time. Right, okay, we go down. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, we're bringing him the tail. The rat's tail from the top of the tower. What's he gonna say? What's up, buddy? The tail of a rat proves your courage. I shall give you the honor due true warriors. And look at us. Look at us. New and improved Dale, Cece, Vivi, and Bart. Let's take a look at their overworld sprites too, because they changed a little bit. Look at him now. How cool. Let's take a look at Cece. Looking thick. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, look at that. Look at the little hair flipping in the wind as in the walk cycle. That's cute. I haven't seen anybody else having that. Beefy as hell. I think Vivi had the biggest glow up. Yo, look at him. Holy shit. Cool, very cool. All right, let's get Dale back in the front. We are going to head back to a town where we can stay at an inn. Maybe we should go back to Corneria to, you know, show off where the battle started. Get in the airship, come back. We've all hit puberty. We've all evolved. Thick and beefy. Just a bunch of beefy boys pulling up. They were with us when we were nothing, and now look at us. Yo, Oatmeals, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. As I said, I stream 5 days a week now. Every game I play is a first-time playthrough for me, so I'm just exploring and enjoying these new experiences and trying my best to soak it in for appreciate what was set out to be created at the time of its creation, right? You know, it's you can diminish games quality by comparing them to 2022 releases as much as you want, but like when you pull up to the first inn in the game and everybody's fucking bossed up like this, that's cool. Dale evolved into Chonk. He sure did. He sure did. And we did the perfect thing. Little hour and a half quick stream. Got some good progress. We've all evolved. And we've got 2 more orbs to get. We get the wind, and we get water. And then we're ready to wrap this thing up. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. This was a good stream. You know, I'm very glad that I decided to stream instead of just calling off for the full night.